Hi everyone. I'm now going to do a brief demonstration on how to create an order in Savannah. The first thing I'm going to do is log into the system and then select the Media Buying button on the main menu. This is going to take me through to the buying header, which is where I can define the constraints of my order before I move through to the buying screen. In the buying header, I can select or deselect any option to configure what's required for my order before I move through to the next screen. I can also select the start and end date, select any durations that I want to include in my order. I can also pre-select the customer if I need to, and I'm going to do that now. In any of these fields, I can enter a filter in order to filter down to the selection that I want. And you'll see that as I make my selection, the customer details are updated in the top right hand corner. I can also select any contract that's available for that customer, and I can also select the survey and demograph that I want to view while I'm creating my order. Hitting OK is going to take me through to the buying screen. The buying screen is the canvas which we use to create our orders in Savannah. In this screen, you notice that down the left-hand side we've got the stations that I pre-selected, as well as the sessions within those stations that I can book spots in. Across the top, we have the days moving out to a maximum of 18 months. In each of the cells in the center of the grid, we have the number of spots that we've purchased times the rate, which in this case is 0 spots at $815. We also have the number of available spots, which is 30 spots in this case. The color coding for each cell is linked to the amount of spots available, and this can be configured differently for each station. In this case, we've got blue, which means totally available, moving towards yellow, which is not much left. To buy a spot, all I need to do is double-click in any of these cells, and you'll see that I'm adding spots to my order. You can also see the availability go down. If I want to, I can select a range and then hit the Add a Spot button, which is going to purchase a spot in each of those sessions. As I'm creating my order, I can track how it's accumulating in the media summary in the bottom left-hand corner. The media summary shows me information about my order broken down by station. From left to right, you can see the total value of my order, as well as survey information, including reach and frequency, based on the survey that I have selected for each station. You can see as I add spots to my order that the statistics in the media summary are updating as I go. Now that I've created my order and I'm happy with it, I want to talk a little bit about how we can export that order out to our customer or also internally to one of our own systems. Exporting from Savannah can be done via the order screen, which is accessed through the tab at the top left-hand corner. In the order screen, the first tab we see is Order Details, which includes a spot plan, average rates by week, and totals for each station. We can also switch over to the Customer Details screen, which allows us to select a customer, if there isn't one selected, or edit information before we send out the order. The first way that we can export out of Savannah is in an Excel template that is generally used as an authority to broadcast form. This form can be configured based on your requirements upon installation. The authority to broadcast form that I'm showing now has a spot plan and line average rates, the total cost of the order, as well as an area where customers can sign off and give approval. And as mentioned, this can be configured any way you want, so it doesn't need to be an authority to broadcast form. The next way that we can export out of Savannah is via a Word proposal document. These are just normal Word documents, which Savannah will then fill with data from your order. There's no limit to how many of these you can have, so we find that people use it not only as a uniform proposal document for the entire company, but also for other reporting requirements internally for different orders. So the document that I've opened up here is just a normal Word document with a number of keywords that Savannah has pulled out and replaced with information from the order. You can see the customer and address information at the top, as well as some total spot and investment information in the middle, and we've also got some charts and graphs down the bottom which show a general readout of the order that we've created. The last way that we can export out of Savannah is via a direct link to a traffic system or financial system that you currently have installed. This is generally configured upon installation. We're currently integrated with 5 traffic systems at the time of creating this video, including Quira, Wide Orbit, VT, Airwaves, to name a few. And we also export out to a number of other systems and financial packages. Thanks for taking the time. If you've got any other questions, please contact us at support@totalexact.com.au. Cheers.